When the decree came that no one should call on God of Israel, he said, okay, no problem. So Daniel went into the room and kept quiet. Something was just off about him. How can I, Daniel, when I know that the people that know their God shall be strong and they shall do exploit, how can I be silenced? Something began to boil. Something began to boil. A voice began to rise from within. After a moment, a voice began to echo. Kabo. He said, this is not enough. He opened the windows. The Bible says he faced Jerusalem and he began to call on God of Israel. They said, we have catch him. Early in the morning, they summoned Daniel. Said, Daniel, you are being summoned by the king. And Daniel went to the king's house, king's palace, and he stood before magicians, sorcerers, diabolic men. And they said, Daniel, we heard you calling on God of Israel. He said, yes, sir. He said, you know the consequence of what you did? We are throwing you into the dens of the lion. He said, no problem. Last night, I was talking to the Lion of Judah. He said, no problem. Because a bigger lion had the meat. We had dinner with a bigger lion. So I'm not scared of other lions. Sir, when they took Daniel, threw him into the dens of the lion, the man sat comfortable. In fact, he crossed his legs, squared the shoulders, head up. Sir, the belly of the lions became his mattress. He slept very well, even more than people that sleeps in 5-star hotels. The Bible said the king was troubled. When the king went to the dens of the lion head, in fact, he was the one to go there. He said, Daniel, has the God you serve been able to deliver you from the lions? He said, live long, my king. God sent an angel to shut the mouth of the lions. Sir, life is not designed to favor you. The system of this world is designed to bring men down. If you throw something in the sky, it will automatically come down. There's a force of gravity. Never watch you growing in the edge drag life along. Never watch life drag. Give life a meaning. If you're not ready to take a risk, you are at a higher risk. It is a risk not to take a risk. Show me any man in the kingdom that did amazing stuffs. There were men that stepped out of the comfort zone and took the baton